China after middle school gymnasium roof collapse. At least 10 people are dead, and one still trapped following the collapse of a middle school gymnasium roof in China's northeastern city of Qiqihar. Sunday afternoon, Chinese state media CCTV reported. 19 people were at the gymnasium when the accident happened. Russia claims Ukrainian drone strikes hit 2 non-residential buildings in Moscow. Ukrainian drones struck 2 non-residential buildings in Moscow in the early hours of Monday morning and were suppressed by defenses there, Russian authorities said, describing the incident a thwarted attack. Tourists flee Rhodes wildfires in Greece's largest ever evacuation. A large wildfire tearing through the Greek island of Rhodes forced thousands of tourists to flee their hotels in what Greek officials said was the largest evacuation effort in the country's history. Malaysia halts music festival after same-sex kiss by the 1975 singer. A music festival in Malaysia has been cancelled after the lead singer of British band, the 1975 Matty Healy, slammed the country's anti-LGBTQ laws and kissed a bandmate on stage. Israel parliament begins mammoth judicial overhaul session with Netanyahu in hospital. After 6 months of street protests, parliamentary maneuvering, compromise talks, and increasingly urgent pleas from Washington, D.C., Israeli lawmakers Sunday began a mammoth session to overhaul the country's judiciary, with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu absent due to hospitalization. Cambodia's ruling party claims landslide win in one-sided election. The party of Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Sen declared a landslide victory in a general election on Sunday, a vote that critics widely dismissed as a sham aimed at cementing the party's rule before an expected transfer of power to his eldest son. China and the U.S. are finally talking again, but can they really work together? The 3 top American officials who traveled to Beijing in recent weeks had a challenging brief: stabilize the world's most consequential and contentious bilateral relationship. Already rocked by the COVID-19 pandemic, war in Ukraine, and tensions over trade, tech, and human rights, relations between the United States and China had cratered to a historical low over the past year.